All right, we touched down in La Fortuna last night. If you want to see our whole travel journey and how we got from the San Jose airport to here, watch the video that's linked up here. This video is all about our first experiences. So if it's something you're looking to come and visit, hopefully you'll find this video helpful. In La Fortuna, everywhere in this town, at the center of it is the volcano, which is like a beautiful backdrop anywhere you are. In the middle of this town, there's this park right here, and it has a lot of really beautiful shrubbery with flowers, and me and David were saying it kind of reminds us of the parks in Miraflores, which is in Lima, Peru. Click on that video up here to watch that. But it's just like really beautifully manicured. Love it. We booked a tour. There's a bunch of tour agencies. What do you call them? There's a bunch of them all down that main road in La Fortuna though. So you could actually just pop into any of them. It's like a half-day tour. We're first gonna hike the volcano. I think he said there's lunch and then the hot spring, which are two things, the volcano hike and the hot springs, two things that we wanted to do. So we're knocking them out in one day. Should be great. Right now we're stopped at a supermarket just over here, and everybody's kind of getting little snacks and stuff. All right, our guide just gave us a little overview, and I have a fun fact for you guys. So one of the biggest differences between a jungle and a forest, because a lot of times they look pretty similar. This is actually a forest, and it's because there's more sunlight that gets into the forest. Whereas a jungle, it's so like oversaturated with trees that it blocks the sun from coming in. Yeah, so there's a fun fact for you. Another cool thing you'll notice here, there's a lot of like plants growing up trees. And that's because the plants are looking for sunlight, so they go up. We made it to as close as we can get to the top. It's actually illegal to go all the way up, so here we are. You might believe that the top of the volcano has a little circle on the top where there's like lava on the inside, the way you saw in cartoons. Not the case. There's actually no hole. It's just like a flat ground because all the rocks have melted and kind of filled in that hole there. So it's actually just like a mountain top at the top of it, and it looks a lot like this, what we're looking at here. So just a lot of rocks that have just formed and hardened on top, waiting for the next eruption. They gave us a shot of sugar cane. I guess it's gonna warm us up before we get in.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, this is a volcanic mask.
This is just volcanic mud from the Tenorio volcano, a dead volcano. The ingredients is just mud, and the minerals we can find here is sulfur, iron, potassium, silica. Also we have magnesium, potassium, many of them. This is very important for your face. If you do this once a week, around once a week, that remove the dead cell inside your oxide.
And then you get to start spitting fire.
volcanic mud on my face. It's a natural cleanser. Supposedly it's really good for your skin. Let's see what my skin looks like tomorrow. The water is not like jacuzzi hot, but it's pretty warm actually. We just finished having breakfast at the Rainforest Cafe, and for two American style plates, 2 coffees, 2 orange juices, came out to like 22 US. So it's not the cheapest place to eat, but Costa Rica is not the cheapest country to visit, so I would say it's like pretty much similar to like a Texas city. Keep that in mind while you're budgeting. All right, we're walking through the hanging bridges. And don't be deceived, this is a lot scarier than you might think. It's very high up and the bridge is hanging on like cables, so it's really wobbly. It's recommended that only 15 people get on at a time. Next stop, Jaco. I cannot leave Costa Rica without surfing. This is my surf shack where I'll be staying for 2 nights. Surfing was so fun, but it definitely comes with a price. I really want a romantic horseback ride on the beach. I really want to see some sloths before I leave, so I'm on my way to a national park called Manuel Antonio. so I have to take a bit of a journey to get there. I'm gonna get a bus from Jaco to Quepos, and then from there I have to get another bus that's gonna take me to the park. On my way to the park, I ran into this little beauty queen.
From Atlanta, we are living it up. We've done things that we have normally not done before.
Manuel Antonio National Park is known to have so many exotic animals, so you can see anything from a toucan to some sloths to some howler monkeys. Costa Rica is such a magical country. I'm so glad I made the trip here, and I'm happy to be ending it right here on the beautiful beach of Miguel Antonio.